But yeah, let's look at this, and again, we need to upgrade all this. So we're gonna lose a lot of progress because occupied. What's occupying it? I think that's that building there. Oh no, it's this one here. It's a park. So now let's go back to the roads. I know, all yours are angry at me because I got rid of your stupid park. Don't worry, I'll give you a new one, a better one. I think that's occupied, isn't it? Oh no, it's not occupied. Alright, let's do that. Let's just upgrade all these. We're going to lose a lot of residential area here, but that's okay. Because, you know, it needs to be done. It's not like it's something that I can avoid, really. This stuff does need to be done, so... But then I think, like, in here, I might actually add some residential, some commercial in here for some of these guys, because they don't really have commercial. So what I'm going to do, I need to zone you, and then what I need to do is I need to add another park, because I got rid of a park, so they're going to be angry. So let's get park, and let's put one, so a bigger one. You're really, really big. Let's get like you or something, you're really big as well. Okay, you seem to be the one I can do, so we'll put a park here. That'll make you happy again. So let's do that. So it just makes it a bit easier. Oh yeah, I think I got rid of a medical center as well, didn't I? They do have a medical center there, but oh no, wait, no, that's them medical center. There's one there that'll have to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a medical center here, and then I'm going to bulldoze. Actually, no, I didn't want it there. I'm going to bulldoze both of those. And I'm going to put it on this corner because it's upgraded, and then I can upgrade this road with no issues. Now, cemetery. We've got a crematorium over there. We've got a cemetery here. This one is cleaned out by the looks of it. So I can actually demolish this building now. So if I go bulldoze, I can actually bulldoze this one now. And then I will put a crematorium in this place, but it will go somewhere else. If I upgrade that road there, I can actually put it on that corner, can't I? So yeah, if I upgrade this road here, I'm going to upgrade these guys here. So if I do that, and I'll upgrade this whole block, even though they're not going to like me doing it, because there's a park there as well. Space already occupied, of course it's occupied. I think you're one of them. I think you're the other. I think you're another one. So I don't know what buildings they were, but we will figure it out when we go through the upgrading process. So let's upgrade these roads here. And there. So there we go. Just more and more upgrading, which is good, you know, because like, we need to do this. We do need to do this. We're losing a lot of people as well, but it will actually fix a lot of issues as well. So I'm not too worried about losing them. So, but what I do need to do now is go back here and have a look. So medical is okay. Let's have a look at fire department. Not very great. So I'm gonna let's put actually a firehouse. See, I kind of want this grid to continue, so I have to be careful what I place in these areas. Maybe if I put like can I put like a firehouse in this corner? That might be better. And let's go police. How's police coverage? Not very good down here, so we'll put a police headquarters there. That'll make those people happy. Education. Elementary's low, so we need to put a new elementary school in. So let's put an elementary. Can I fit an elementary in this corner? Oh, I can. Just. So there's elementary school in that corner. Let's go high school. How's high school coverage? High school's pretty good. It's on the other side. And then university, they don't have university coverage up here, but they travel for university anyway, so I'm not too fussed about that. Alright, let's go back to the roads, because that's what we need to look at. So what else do we need to upgrade? We need to upgrade these roads in here. So it's a lot of upgrading today, because this needs to be done. Because this side of the city is pretty much upgraded. There's a few lonesome roads that, like, all up here is upgraded. We need to upgrade all down in this residential area as well. Most of the CBD is upgraded. You know, these new residential areas out here, they're already sorted, so we don't have to worry about them. So it is truly just these things here that we need to fix, and it's something that has been on our to-do list that we've had to do. So let's just get going with this, and I know it's going to be a pain to keep on doing, but it's something that needs to be done. So let's do that. Let's upgrade you. Already occupied, so there's something on that corner. Can upgrade, already occupied, there's something on that corner as well. Oh yeah, the park. So I think it is, if I go bulldoze, I think I know the two buildings. It's this one here, I believe. Yep, and this one here. So I don't know what that one was that I just got rid of, but again, we'll figure it out. So we can upgrade here, we can upgrade here. Let's continue upgrading all these roads. There's those there. Then let's upgrade in here as well. And then all this side is done, so we just need to attack down the middle, which isn't hard at all. Gets rid of all these horrible intersections that are sitting there at the moment. And we can do it again on this side. So I know I'm getting rid of a lot of residential areas. I'm getting rid of a lot of people. But it needs to happen. It has to happen. Otherwise, we can't really expand the city too well. So that's the annoying thing. It was a big mistake that I made when we first started the series, is that I didn't really pay attention to the roads that I was using. And I know if we ever do start another season, I will be more aware of what I'm using. So now all that is upgraded. I'm pretty sure all of it is upgraded. Yes, it is. We just need to do this side here, which is a bit harder to do. So let's get the residential thing out again, and let's just mark all these out. I got rid of some buildings I need to replace, so I know I got rid of one leisure building, so we're going to get leisure back in here. Let's get a park. And you know what? Let's put like another park, like on this corner, just for the hell of it. Can I do it without getting rid of those buildings? Be nice too, but nah, let's just do that. Let's put another park there. Just make them happy. I think I got rid of... I don't know what I got rid of before. Oh, it was the crematorium, I think it was. Yeah, these guys have no places to go when they die. So let's put a crematorium here. And let's put another one up here, just to be safe. So we give them 2. Okay, so that's that done. We need to still upgrade these roads over here, but we still don't have the residential demand that we need at the moment. So, and the game's not really going as fast as I want it to. Like, we have the zones for them to pop in, but they're just not showing up. But what we can do, though, is now start maybe planning, or just expanding this district, really. Because how did I do this? Was this in 400s? I'm pretty sure this was just 400s. Oh no, it was 800s, I think it was. Which is that. Yeah, it was like that, so whatever it was then. So yeah, that's the new zoning system that we're going to be going with. And I don't know how far we want to bring this out. So let's just keep going with this, and we'll see. Maybe I go out another 2. Because we want to expand this district into a pretty big residential district, pretty much. It's like, let's have a look. We have a huge amount of space. We have a huge amount of space, so I'm not too worried about that. I wouldn't mind changing it up a bit somewhere. I don't want it to see how like these all the little blocks, and then we go into wider blocks. Like the wider blocks will obviously stay more down here. It's more down this area. That's going to be the smaller ones. So this one again is going to be like up to here, and that's going to go all the way up to there. And then these guys, again, it's just going to be the same, similar situation of just doing this. And there we go. So we got all that. I wouldn't mind trying to kind of cap off this area a bit. Because we need to figure out a way how we're going to expand this pretty much. And the residential area, the residents will just come as we're expanding this, hopefully. I need to figure out how long I went with this. 32, so I went double. So this goes to 32, which is this one here, which lines up with this one up here. Yes. Okay, so that's how this works. So that's how we're just lining all this up. And yep, that's that. And so then we can kind of do this. So this is the annoying part of it, I guess, but I don't mind spend like the money for this is nothing. Like this costs us bugger all pretty much to spend the money on these guys. So let's do that. And let's bring him down as well. Let's do that. And then that. I'm trying to think of a way of capping these guys off. I just don't know how to do it yet. Because we can go quite far with this, really, if we wanted to. I'm just thinking of adding a curve into it a bit. Just to, you know, freshen up a bit, not make it so boxy. But it's hard to not make it boxy. Like, it's always hard not to make it boxy, really. Let's just zone that in, because I know you're missing your zone, even though it's probably going to change a tiny bit. Because we're going to go here. And this guy's going to come out to here. Then we're going to have this one come out to there. And we're pretty much going to have the same one here. Space already occupied by something, but that's okay. So that's that. And then we can do this and zone up this way. So now the residential area is going to look really, really nice when this all starts filling in again and looking all fabulous. I could actually bring this down a bit and fill it in a bit more in here if we really want to. But then, so we got that. I'm debating if we should make this a double, because it's technically, so the way it goes 1, 2 here, and then we've got another one. So technically we need to expand this out one more. So we literally like made like a triple connection pretty much. Like made it like 3 times the size of this district. So that's probably what we're going to aim for. Then we could add in some more freeway connections. We actually could bring it to the point where this connects over here as well, just to help with the traffic flow. So it just makes things easier. Because then it means the people, if they're trying to enter here, they had to enter from here and go through the entire suburb. If we add another connection for these guys, it just makes it easier for them. So that's probably what we're going to work towards, is connecting it to that oh wait, I think I built that at an angle, didn't I? Yes, I did. Let's get rid of you. Which one? Oh crap, I think it was this one here. Pretty sure it was, so let's do that. Let's go back. Let's fill this one in, shall we? There. And there. So that's those guys. And then these ones pretty much go across to here. So a lot of building of roads at the moment, but we need to start really expanding the place so we can start really pushing the residential demand as well. Even though we're not really having it, it's we've actually lost a lot of population this record session, but that's because of the upgrading of the roads. Like, you're always going to lose people from doing that, because I'm literally kicking them out their homes, and then we have to wait for the demand to come back. So that's always annoying to do, but it's expected. And then these roads, this road doesn't like carry through that, no. So that's how they stay like that. So this is a big residential area. Like, when you think about it, like, this is how big it was, and this is how it is. So we've literally tripled its size. Like, we've done the same grid there. And then we probably want to do another grid here. Again, but then kind of cap it off this way with the curve, how we've done there. And then also kind of do some sort of custom top bit here to bring them into this connection here. So then all this connection's linked. which will be good. So then that's a big residential area, because we need to do it, you know, like we own this land, so we might as well use it. Then we've pretty much optimized, like when we do that, we've optimized a lot of our land besides down here and over here, which we will push to. This is going to turn into more industrial zones. Like this, like we're pretty much doing north of the main highway or main freeway is industrial. That's how we're doing it. So, but like in here, I want to put like commercial. So like, actually like these, I think what I'll do is, maybe like these 2 center blocks, like this will be all commercial, but like low density commercial, not high density. It's just to help with like make it a bit different. How I kind of said how I wanted to make it, like here, how these guys have, you know, like when you have towns, each town kind of normally has, or like suburb, it has its own small shopping district or high street or something. So that's kind of how I'm doing it here. Because I don't want to make it so when you want to go shopping, you must go to the city to shop. It's you know, it's a bit ludicrous. Like just imagine, you know, in real life, you know, you live 50 kilometers away from the city, and yet that's where all the shops were. So every day, if you want to do your general grocery shopping, you have to travel 50 kilometers or 50 miles or whatever. It's just like, yeah, you know, you have to kind of make it a bit more realistic, a bit more actual, make sense in a way. But we're not getting that demand, which is really annoying. We need to kind of put in some special buildings to get more people to turn up. So they are monuments. We don't have any of these. We've got all those in. We've got we don't have those yet. Don't have that. Oh, what's this one? This is the MAM Modern Art Museum. Okay. So that's expensive as well. Here visitors can experience fine arts. Requirement for this building is the fusion power plant. So we can put a few things in. I don't know, maybe add a fine art museum somewhere over along this road to give the road space already occupied. Like, can I get it so I can not occupy space? There we go. So if we put it like over here or something like that, because these areas are going to be filled in with stuff anyway. You're gonna need power. That's okay, because I'm gonna drag the power across to you by putting in residential. So I'm just gonna grab the big blob, and this is just gonna turn into residential. So really, I shouldn't probably have residential along here, but I'm going to, because it's gonna be able to connect the power out this way. And let's just do it here. So then, and we're trying to fill up the other residential area, but this will at least fill in the gaps a bit, and we can kind of do residential up to here before we have to destroy. We really should fix that one bit of the road there, shouldn't we? It'd probably be ideal to do that, but we're just being lazy about it, to be honest. So we probably should fix that eventually. Then yeah, this can all stay. This can all go residential anyway. Like, I'm not too worried about that. This stuff will fill in. You'll eventually get power because you'll get added to the grid. How the game works quite well. I do like how that does. How that works with each other. I need to go back to the public transport. And now this one here is this one. No, see, this one will need to get moved as well. Pretty much all of them will need to get moved. Got a few deaths lingering around in this area. Do we have enough? I'm pretty sure we do. So yeah, what we need to do is I need to bulldoze that one there, and then I need to upgrade these roads. So let's upgrade you. Can't upgrade this type because it's already upgraded. That's okay. So then we need to upgrade you. Space occupied. Bugger. Alright, so I need to get rid of botanical gardens there. And upgrade this road some more, because it's something that we need to do. So we've been ignoring it for some time now. And it's about bloody time we decided to actually do something about it. So let's just do it and fix it. Slope too steep. So I'll have to redesign these connections for these guys. So, but that's okay. That's something that we can do a bit later on. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. But we got that done. We can upgrade to there. So we got like that half done. Now what did we delete? So we deleted the metro and we deleted some other stuff. So I'm just going to get the paint tool. Since this all's gone back a tiny bit, we can actually paint more officers. That guy really should be not that color, but it doesn't like it. So let's do this and this, this. You know what? Oh no, won't do that. But then let's get this one.